Welcome acolytes. Today I'm reacting to Kuri Rinjin character, I don't know. VTuber cringe. The title, the Deranged Furry pretends to be a police officer. Yes, still sick, so bear with me. Yeah, but well, we all know what the furry community is. We heard enough, every single one of us. But I'm gonna be honest, I know enough furries to say, hey, those are normal human beings for the most part. They just have some kind of kink towards the specific things that not everyone wants. And the thing is, technically, by definition, let's just say if you like Black Myth Wukong and find the character design, etc. interesting, you're technically a furry. But I assume that every single one of us doesn't mean specifically people who have interest in such designs. What we mean is the community that acts. I'm not gonna repeat the stories that I read, especially the heinous ones. But if you just type in on YouTube furry drama of any kind, you'll find more than enough. I would say stay away from the really brutal part, because there are some parts where, I'm gonna be honest, if I hear that someone's a furry, my first gut reaction is, ooh, that's bad. But at the end of the day, I know enough to know not every single one of them is a degenerate. So let's just start. What the chill intro. Nice.
Hey there guys, Rinji here, once again bringing you with your troubles in the year.
I just want to start. Acolyte, just for a second, if you're watching this on a second monitor, if you can see the fox that's drawn here, why the F is there a schmenkel on it? A well hidden schmenkel, but a schmenkel nonetheless. That's why a lot of people think about furries the way they do. Oh, is this a Cthulhu for fuck? Okay. Lolicon is pedophilia and it's... Oh, you're in the wrong community to make this kinds of freaking statements. Oh, you're in the really, really wrong community, my friend. Don't.
Year of our Lord 2025, in the darkness of the grim future that is our modern day, there is only war between lolicons and furries that aren't self-aware enough to realize that the same rules they try to apply to fiction when it comes to the loli lovers can also be applied to them.
Yep.
But they
Easily
ignore all of that. But then again, I'm also not here to tell you the lore of all of these wars, all of these conflicts that have been going on for at least several years now on all facets of the social media. Today, I am just a humble storyteller to tell you about
and thank you for that.
Fury,
please.
one particular conflict that that person was a part of, and what ended up happening with them. Well, a lot of things happen with furries, as you know. Their community is ripe with all kinds of abuse. They abuse others.
By every unholy god I know. Look drama, the soft one, that's enough. Don't look into the bad stuff. There are some extremely bad actors, and some of the things slightly made me not cringe. I mean, I won't touch this shit. Like, that I'm making this video right now is basically because the guy that sent it to me, Agent of Social Media Chaos, I know that this guy is a good bulk. He knows some interesting stuff that I actually posted. And at the end of the day, I just, out of pure respect to him, do this right now.
They abuse animals, and they also abuse children. But again, I'm taking a broad strokes approach to everything here. Of course, not all of the furry community is like that.
That's
but
correct.
They have their fair share of controversies going
That's
on.
also correct.
And they happen every single year. So take it as you will.
Yes, they do.
But again, this is a story of one of these furries that decided to go on the regular virtue signal saying that lolicon is pedophilia and you will get you arrested in the US.
You're in the wrong
Says
community.
Starlight, Queen of the Stars.
Community.
Also, is this you? Putting some kind of very thick furry into a straitjacket, into a padded room.
Yeah.
And quoted
forgot the
reading a tweet about,
The Schmenkel.
furries not being very self-aware and saving images of what they consider to be child exploitation material and showing it to everybody else on social media because,
Yep.
that's how smart some of these people are. And someone here is very quick to counter their efforts of Slender. Cynic says this: a 19-year-old groomed victim who doesn't understand the law? Embarrassing. I was a cop, thank you very much.
Oh my
And
freaking...
this is where our story really begins. With a furry claiming that they were a police officer at the tender age of 19 or even younger than that because they claim they have been that. Well, let's explore this story
Wait,
just
what?
a little bit.
19 and you were a cop? No, you weren't. If maybe at best you actually went in, made like a... We call it Probewoche, Probearbeit. Where you just go in for a week and then look up what the thing is that you actually want to do. With
But no.
19, no, you weren't a cop. And by the way, Starlight, Queen of the Stars, yes, of course. Fuck you for that. Cops already have a bad rep. And you know what? We need them. We need good cops that actually protect the people, everyday people that do their stuff.
Cynic replies with, me when I lie and it doesn't work. Starlight responds with the following: badge number 182 for the UWWPD. You know that impersonating an officer is highly illegal, right? I was a cop, LMAO. You're a 19-year-old and you're claiming you were a cop. How long did you study and train for it? And here's their profile. Starlight, 19, woman, advocating for democracy, equality, and human rights. Oh, those
Yeah, too many buzzwords,
that
fucker.
advocacy
Yeah,
doesn't
already.
encompass a lot of people, as we will see later on. It doesn't encompass one specific individual. You probably can figure out who it is
Well,
just by, just by the political leaning of said individual. 30. Join me on this cosmic journey.
yeah.
And then something amazing happens. At Starlit Universe, why did you block me? Haven't told me how you earned your badge number. Should I call my local police station and ask them about it? And here's a person quoted with them with saying, you got too close to the truth, so they ran. But don't worry, I got you.
A
Then
true
there's more.
Chad.
Even if this wasn't a huge lie, it's been proven time and time again that the cops don't know the law. Which is true. Because
Yeah, that's true. A lot of
no
those.
single instance of lolicon has been deemed illegal in the United States, at least.
Yeah.
We're talking about this specific country, at least.
Okay, I don't know if you read the tweets or not.
Badge number 182. They insist
Now comes the
on
legendary
this.
answer.
Yeah, sure. And mine was 169. And then there's more as they continue with this confirmation of theirs that their badge number is 182. Yeah, man. the furry had to file a police report last year for campus assault, where they would have been 18 below that. Who does not know, the law is definitely working as a booking agent on the side. Your furry echo chamber might be this silly, but it won't work outside it. You're a liar.
Hey, true.
She got hired after she made the report because they wanted to keep an eye on her. Yes, because that's what police usually does. They hire victims of crimes to keep an eye on them. That's normal police procedure. Yeah, man. She definitely is not just making stuff up to suit the current argument, and definitely hasn't done this many times in the past. And let's see what this user called Sazilpa has managed to gather in terms of evidence. Oh, so you're saying that I don't exist? Take a look at these images and tell me I don't exist, which is, I'm guessing, this person's real appearance.
Okay.
Seems that they're disabled, or at least sitting in a wheelchair.
Yeah, normally, yes.
Who knows what this person is actually? But we're gonna try to find out as we go through this. There's more. Let's go! As they, I think they're looking through an application for employment to Best Buy. That's one other venue that they are apparently employed at. Police officer, Best Buy employee. What else is there? Okay, buddy, can I already tell you never had a hard job? False. I worked in retail. Apparently, that was their job at some point in time. But then, they say the following just a little time later. Fiddlesticks. I'm about to lose my job because of a bad guest review. What's that? You may ask yourself. This doesn't add up.
Okay. Yeah.
Why
probably.
would they be calling anyone at a retail job a guest, not a customer? That sounds more like a different service job.
Yep.
Maybe
it
working
does.
at a hotel or something like
Yep.
that.
Yep. True. True.
Because
True. He's
I
correct.
don't think a normal person.
By the way, if you didn't catch it, yes, service jobs there are a lot of small differences. If you work in a retail job that's in a specific, well, let's just say in a store, well, then you call the fuckers that come in guests, no, customers. If you work in a hotel, you call them guests. After I had a retail job, I call both of them fucking assholes.
Working retail would be describing their customers as guests, and with reviews similar to what hotels have.
Yep.
Curious. Also, the government official they mean, but yeah, sure. All of these different jobs at the same time, when below the requirement for some while still in college. If you believe this just because they're also a furry, you're just stigmatizing your community even more, which is a very hard task considering the overall opinion the furry community has, especially amongst normal people. But
And by the way, I'm calling Starlight him because at the photo it was a freaking dude.
do not worry, there's more. A person has different problems other than lying, like having such bad grades they're getting put on probation in their local college. God, can I not have a life-changing experience for 5 minutes posted on January 2nd?
Yeah, if you
Then
fart.
at the same day, guess who's homeless again? Well, that's a lot of unfortunate circumstances at the same time. Followed up with those alleged lies about all of these places of employment. I wonder how true that is. But considering it's a very left-leaning furry, there's also Eat the Rich.
I think we're done with this person. It's just if you're, I mean, a furry, then this. Just the worst of the worst. Now I can understand why it got fired.
And a very, very embarrassing Antifa flag with the furry logo on it. Yeah, you're gonna be eating the rich. The rich are apparently fascist. Is that supposed to be the meaning of this post? Who knows? And then there's the regular, seeing yourself as a victim.
Of course, yeah.
We will survive. Page,
Yeah, no
County
shit.
Health Department. Probably have to be this as they show off their most popular art. Amazing. And then there's your regular Trump derangement syndrome and acting out violently on social media.
Instant ban in my opinion.
Trump
Instant fucking
2028.
ban.
I swear to God, if he does this, there will be blood on my hands.
You may
Posting a
disagree, but I
very
think
edgy,
if you do stuff like this,
well-endowed,
it's done.
curvy,
It's done for you.
colorful furry with a bloody
Protect
knife.
all of us that actually
But
act
the
normal.
derangement just doesn't end there because they also make videos like this about their favorite re-elected president. Even though Trump was elected, everything is going to be okay. You see this sign? Read it. Remember to love yourself. The best thing you can do right now is
Oh
to
my
just
God.
survive. Take a deep breath.
Oh,
Breathe. Hold it. Let it out. There. Feels better, doesn't it? There are
no.
always resources can tell. DuPage countries
No.
here to help. Everyone, everywhere, every day. Hey, Starlight.
I have to chime in here, by the way, because there is always a lot of discussion between, well, Trump got elected, now it's done, we're doomed, for fuck's sake. Honestly, like, people, acolytes, for fuck's sake, please. It doesn't matter who won, who lost, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest, for the outside world, like me, the entire American system of elections looks like a joke. And I'm not saying that we have a better one, because clearly it doesn't work here. I mean, here in Germany, you can see the chaos that we're in. But in the end, if you like it or not, Trump is your president. And just take a deep breather and start working on the betterment of everyone. Because I personally don't care who is actually leading the country. Your country, my country, or any country at that point. I just want that things get better from now on. And you shouldn't go on a doomstack and say, it's gonna be worse because this guy... No, just for fun. Calm down. Try to make the entire situation better. And after the next elections come in, vote for this person that you think will make the entire thing better. It is what it is.
But that's not everything. Because there's also videos like this.
Yeah,
Which
see,
is just a
this is
very
what I
long
mean.
tweet
Instead of investing their energy into the betterment of themselves or society, they do this. It does this. Why? Better yourself. Okay, it's funny for me. I find this fucking hilarious. It's entertaining for me, so hey, if you want. But acolytes, I'm talking specifically to you. Just take a deep breather and better yourself in a way where you can. Take small steps. It's fine. But don't do this. This is a time waste.
That Premium X for good measure. Just saying, fornicate Trump a billion million times. But you may be wondering, this is a little bit insane. Is this person just kind of bailing? Is this, just an elaborate ritual? Well, there's one particular tweet that I think explains everything and wraps it up with a nice, neat bow.
Okay.
You have alerted the Horde. I certainly have, and I was right. After I was released from psychiatric ward too. Should I say more, my dear viewer? I don't think I have to. For
No,
right now, that's everything.
Yeah, you're correct. That's everything. This kind of behaviors are just... Oh, fuck me, this is more of a sad story, I'm gonna be honest. You just see a human being spiral down in a dark hole that they won't crawl out. And, as I said, for me personally, entertaining. But it's still sad to see. In the end of the day, good night, guten Morgen, you know the shebang.